Testing. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunshine Tarot. Now I've just finished doing my zodiac based readings for the total eclipse, and they all contained, well, not all of them, but a lot of them contained highly poignant experiences on a mystical level or a spiritual level or a personal level. Lots of transmutation, lots of, well, to be honest, in a spectrum going from a lot of personal transmutation to a lot of woo-woo, you know, ascended masters and angels and fairies and all the woo-woo that you could hope for. Fortunately, no greys, but I don't have any cards that cover them. So I thought I would just do a very quick reading for the total eclipse and the effect that it's having, bearing in mind that this is an energy that can last with us for up to 6 months. It is ruled, the degree that it's occurring in is ruled by the angel Michael, and the Goetic spirits that rule the decan it's occurring in is Renove by day and Andros by night. I go into a lot more detail about all that in the 2020 season finale video that I did with astrologer David Fischer. Link down below, obviously. While we're talking about housekeeping, and links down below, free birth chart down there. Link to the Facebook page for this channel where I post these videos. I post astrology videos that I'm watching, you know, sort of the weather forecast type ones. So I try to make it a one-stop shop, and it's got an inbox so you can contact me directly for a personal reading if that's what you want to do. So this reading is for everybody, nobody, me, because basically it's with the question of what's going on then with regards to the total eclipse. So let me bring the cards up, and what really pleased me is right here in the middle we have the Magician card, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have that expression of skill, that expression of power. If you think about what the Magician represents, he is someone who is trained. He is somebody who knows his stuff. He is somebody who has pierced the mysteries of the universe and has kept going rather than run away screaming. So that's a wonderful pivot point, and it's showing how we need to recognize that we are the ones that can take the action. That's one way of looking at it. It's also showing that that action that we take is central to change. Well, I mean, like, no shit Sherlock, you know what I mean? But it is important that that is recognised and where that is recognised. So with the Magician, I am talking about someone harnessing all four elements to work under their will, but I'm also talking about somebody who has studied, somebody knows the ins and outs of whatever topic that they are looking at. So whether we are looking at a biochemist or a ritual magician or a Reiki healer or a telecoms technician or a radiologist or what have you, whoever it is, those that have put the work in are the ones that let's listen to their field of expertise, because we have an opportunity crowning the issue. We have an opportunity to cast away the fires of previous anxiety. Now bear in mind that I like the Eight of Swords. It's a positive card for me for personal reasons, but this particular Eight of Swords I really like because it is someone so supremely confident in their ability that the fire is behind them. They're walking through the swords, they're walking past the bull, the symbol of strength. There you go. And that person, again, is somebody who knows what they're doing. And they're allowing the nerves and the, you know, the nerves and the, can I do this? The insecurities to pass away. But there is a lot of choices being faced by everybody at the moment. King of Swords with the lovers. You know, use your discernment. These, I get it. It's not that you are using your authority to make these decisions, although that may well be true. It's that these decisions that you make now have authority. So, the decisions that you are making right now have a long-term effect. Simple as that. They have a long-term effect. And if you want to go the way of fear and combat, then we end up with a tower. But now I quite like this particular tower card. But for once, I don't like it. Now, normally I really like this one. But here, it's just like saying if you're trying to take the spoils of war, indicating, you know, war. So there's been conflict. There is a division between an us and a them. There is, I'm having this possessiveness going on in this particular Five of Swords. So much so that his wolf friends, who appear in all the swords cards in this deck, are disappearing off into the background and abandoning him. You know, it's almost like this, how could you? That the only thing we need to fight is the urge to not grab hold of transformation. Judgment card here, which we have a choice to go or not. And the moon is certainly, the power of the moon, i.e. the eclipse, is certainly leading us in one direction. Now, I'm not going to say which direction, because that's for you to choose. But certainly I feel here that now this Ten of Cups, this particular Ten of Cups, I don't like, because it's, whereas the Ten of Cups is supposed to be better than wish fulfillment, for this deck, I always feel like it's a bit sort of, yeah, it was supposed to be also great, and look at what we got, plastic cups. And that, clarifying the Page of Cups here, okay, multiple ways of interpreting that. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Don't keep your ideas, your dreams to yourself. Share them. Don't keep the spoils to yourself. Don't be too worried about just having a good time right now when there are better things that you can be putting your energy towards. Creating a debate, which, yeah, is a burden we've all got to take on, but either we want the world destroyed or we don't. You know, so we take on that burden, because Ten of Wands with the Five of Wands, there will be debate about how and which burdens we take on. Page of Pentacles saying that we have an option to be leveling up if we tend the harvest, if we look after what we are planting, if we take care of it. With the end here, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Ooh, it's a bit harsh, isn't it? Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, there's some dreams that are going to get shattered here. Whatever happens, there are some dreams that are going to get shattered, which may actually be for the better. That's the impression that I'm getting from that. But with that Nine of Wands, 9 always represents rebirth to me. And with that nonogram right in front of, that's the circle thing on the floor. The nonogram right in front of the savage type person, maybe? I don't know. I've always thought it's a savage, but it could be someone who's actually desperately fighting to get out. I don't know how I feel about the person in the trapped in the poles, because she looks very defensive, but she's stuck in a trap of her own when the mystic summoning circle is one step away, and all she has to do is put her pole upright and slip out between the other ones, because she ain't getting out while she's holding it in a defensive stance. And this Eight of Cups, although it's Eight of Cups is abandonment of a dream, this is it looks like it's ready to be a summoning ritual. And here we have the summoning circle. So, which shows us that we really do have the power to summon in what we want to do. So, all this did is, I am no doubt preaching to the converted. Let's just go back to the big screen while I hide my embarrassment. I am no doubt preaching to the converted. We're talking common sense. It's all standard New Age philosophy woo-woo. But the fact is that right now, especially with the card here, Malkut, we've got Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Four of Chalices. We are being given the guidance. We are being given a dream that has secrets within it that we can get untold blessings from or untold curses from. We need to work towards it, but this is our world. Malkut, the kingdom. This is... So when I said what's going on, it's just reaffirmed back to me in a hugely obvious way what I already thought, but at least, hey, it's given me a chance to air it on here. So comment down below. Tell me what you think if you've got a different opinion. I suppose that's the best I can say it. So, links down below. Go and watch your sun, moon and rising. They're only short ones. Total eclipse readings. And more importantly, look at our 2020 season finale video that I did with astrologer David Fischer. Because basically, this reading sort of spelt out a lot of the points out of that, but you just by hearing this reading, you haven't seen that show. Trust me on this. All right? Cheers.